While the U.S. president conducts his Asia trip, NATO has backed up Donald Trump's recent promise to boost a military presence in Afghanistan by sending 3,000 troops to the country. Daniel Hawkins has details.
It's Groundhog Day for Afghanistan. An official announcement confirms another troop surge in the war-torn country. And while previous increases have involved American troops, this time it's a combined NATO job.
We have decided to increase the number of troops. We will not go back in combat operations. The current level is around 13,000. The new level will be around 16,000. They will train, assist and advise.
Advise, reassure, assist, boosting security. NATO's usual rationale for sending troops across the globe. A variation on its European deployments designed to reinforce defences in the face of Russian aggression.
Europe is close to a more assertive Russia.
We are implementing the biggest reinforcement of our collective defence.
We have responded in a proportionate, measured way by increasing our military presence in the eastern part of the alliance.
A few hundred troops here, 1,000 there. With NATO expanding its troop numbers across Europe's eastern borders, every little helps. Now, US troops often make up the bulk of these missions. But aside from the obvious places, American soldiers can be found even further afield, such as Africa. From Djibouti to Egypt, there are over 6,000 combat-equipped troops in 11 different countries across the continent. And if you didn't know the full extent of those deployments, don't worry. Even top US politicians sometimes seem to lose track of where exactly their soldiers are at any given moment.
But I didn't know there was 1,000 troops in Niger.
You heard Senator Graham there. He didn't know we had 1,000 troops in Niger. Did you?
No, I did not.
NATO was established for something entirely different. However, its mission has changed. They saw I think the NATO members saw that its old mission basically had become obsolete, and that they had to undertake something else and another approach if they wanted to remain relevant in the world. As we saw earlier, when NATO had more troops in Afghanistan, they stayed predominantly in safe areas, even though some of the NATO members, particularly from Germany, were killed. That's going to be the political decision with the hope of trying to show a picture of unity of NATO forces working on the Afghan problem, when in fact just working on troops per se, as I said earlier, is not necessarily going to be an effective remedy.
Enhancing security and stability sounds like a good mission aim, and also an irrefutable justification for increasing military influence around the globe.